Welcome back to the Hog News Show. I'm Molly.
And I'm Kenzie. It's great to be back with you as we dive into quarter three.
Already, time flies when you're learning, but before we get into what's ahead, let's celebrate some of the amazing things happening here at our gems.
This week, we're shining a spotlight on our SOAR Award winners. These students are truly soaring. SOAR stands for Students Observing All Rules, and these individuals have demonstrated just that. They've maintained A's and B's in their classes, have zero discipline referrals, and boast excellent attendance. That's dedication. A huge congratulations to all our SOAR recipients. Your hard work and commitment are an inspiration to us all. Keep up the fantastic work. All of the winners received an award.
Speaking of soaring, we also want to congratulate all the participants in our recent science fair.
The projects were incredible. We saw everything from electric potatoes to water bottles to fascinating experiments exploring the world around us. It was clear how much time and effort went into every project.
Whether you won an award or not, participating in the science fair is a huge accomplishment. You've all learned so much and demonstrated your curiosity and creativity. Good job, everyone.
Welcome to the RGM Science Fair.
Alligator clips. They hook one of a penny and they hook it to a nail in it.
And a big round of applause to our Wheelie PBIS Thunderhawk ticket winners. These students have consistently demonstrated respectful, responsible, safe, and kind behavior. Keep up the amazing work. You're making our school a better place for everyone. Last quarter's winners enjoyed a delicious pancake breakfast prepared by the awesome Mr. Adams and Mrs. Burke. Yum! We can't wait to see who earns these tickets this quarter. And don't forget, Thunderhawk tickets aren't just for students. You can also nominate a teacher who goes above and beyond. They could win premier parking. So if you see a teacher doing something great, be sure to nominate them for a Thunderhawk ticket.
Don't forget about the upcoming Blizzard Bash activity right here at our gems. Mark your calendars for February 21st from 5 to 8 p.m.
That's right, it's going to be a night packed with fun activities. For just $5, you can enjoy a dance, bingo, open gym with badminton and mini golf, and lots more.
Remember this event is exclusively for our gym students, so go grab your friends and get ready for Blizzard fun.
Now let's get back to those tips for success. Here are 3 ways to help you make this quarter your best one yet.
3 quick tips for success. Number 1, stay organized. Use your planners. Keep your binders tidy and make sure you know what assignments are due and when. Number 2, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling with something, talk to your teacher. They're there to support you. Also, reach out to your classmates. And tip 3, get involved. Join a club, try out for sports teams, or volunteer. Getting involved is a great way to meet new people.
Now, with quarter 3 just getting started, we want to give everyone some tips for success. This quarter can be a fresh start, a chance to build on what you've already learned and set new goals. Absolutely, and a big part of that success involves being responsible digital citizens. That's right, our iPads are valuable learning tools and it's important to use them wisely. Remember, they're primarily for education. If you find yourself having trouble staying focused while using your iPad, talk to a teacher or an administrator. They can help by adding filters to your device to minimize distractions. And if you like to have those restrictions removed, you can schedule a digital citizenship section with Miss Carlisle. She'll help you demonstrate that you're ready for the added responsibility. This year also marks the first with the Away for the Day phone policy, and it's been a success. So here are some of the positive feedback from our GEM staff about how this policy has benefited our learning environment.
your main reason for doing the no phone policy?
I think a big one would be student engagement in educational experience. We want kids to be involved and engaged in day-to-day learning.
How does the policy align with the school's overall mission and values?
So when you look at the mission of our school, obviously we want all kids to learn, but we also want all kids to stay safe. And when you look at digital media and bullying and the things that go along with things like Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and the digital bully thing, we just want to keep kids safe and having a good experience.
What are the expected benefits of this policy for students?
And again, I'm just going to go back to learning. We have kids that are engaging. And then personally, because I go outside at lunchtime in the fall when the weather was good, last year we would have between 50 and 60 kids per grade going outside, and I count. And now because there's 270 kids a grade, there's 200 to 220 kids outside being kids and having fun.
Mm-hmm. Have there been a lot of violations? Like, have you seen a lot of phones?
We don't see a lot of phones, but there have been violations, and a lot of them are reflex. A kid feels a vibration. They're supposed to be in their locker, but they just pick up their phone kind of like a reflex, not necessarily because they're thinking about it. So yeah, there have been violations, but it's been really, really good.
Have you noticed any changes in the classrooms, when you go and visit?
Yes, definitely. There's more engagement. Instead of a kid looking on their cell phone or digging stuff up on their cell phone, they're paying attention to the teacher and they're paying attention to the content being taught. So yes, there's a lot of benefits.
Well, that's it. Thank you.
Today we're here with Mr. Carlson. How many years have you been teaching?
This is my 10th year of teaching.
Okay. Have you taught anywhere else?
No, I have only taught 6th grade at Robert J. Elkington Middle School.
Where did you go to college?
I graduated from North Dakota State University with a degree in zoology, emphasis in the areas of fisheries, wildlife, ecology, and behavior.
Have you always wanted to be a teacher?
I have not. Prior to becoming a teacher, I was a fishing boat captain in Alaska. I did that for 13 years after getting my captain's license. I began substitute teaching in the off season and decided I liked that a lot, especially working at the middle school level. So that's what led me to a career in education.
What is your favorite thing about teaching?
My favorite thing about teaching is the impact that I am able to have on students on a daily basis and the unknown of where each day is going to lead.
Can you tell us about your family?
I have a daughter who's in 5th grade. Zaylee's 11. My wife Brielle teaches at the high school. She teaches geography and social studies.
Okay, and the next question is who is, but he doesn't know how to answer it.
I'm going to deflect that to Chanel for this video.
Because I had him last year for our homeroom, and I would say Mr. Carlson is probably one of the sweetest, kindest teachers you'll ever meet. He is always he's so accepting of certain things. Yeah, and he's super good at teaching his class. A lot of things he made rhymes up for the song. But I still remember that song I know I was only here last year, but still, I still remember that song, and if I remember it now, probably gonna remember it in 5 years when I go to high school when I graduate. And so he's always just there for every student. If it isn't even in his class, he will ask them their name, and he will just start a really good relationship from them. And I would say that's who Mr. Carlson is.
There is only about a quarter and a half left.
Hey, less than 75 days to go tan and play mermaids.
Enjoy the rest of your quarter.